as we're underway here in Week 13.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And the tackle at the 25-yard line. Time to see the offense for Green Bay go to work. Aaron Rodgers leading them. What a career it's been. Came into the league back in 2005 as the number 24 pick out of Cal.
I think Aaron Rodgers is one of the poster boys because coming out of high school, he had 0 scholarship offers in the D1 level, went to a junior college, went to Cal, and just blew up there. And then, of course, as a first-round draft pick, but a lot lower than what he expected in the first round, and then had to sit behind Brett Favre for a few years in Green Bay before getting his shot. Now he's probably one of the better quarterbacks that we've seen come down the pipe.
The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 13 carries, 92 yards.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
The Lions take over.
So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it because they ran the ball some. They threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
Now carry there for Fournette as he's able to work his way for a gain of about 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Fabian Moreau. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
Second down pass.
Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game, an INT.
Yeah, it's not easy, but he's got to try and wipe that one away from the memory. And a defensive back have a lot in common. But one thing, because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they? DB gets beat, wipe it away, quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Well, he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First short yardage situation, you have to wonder if they thought that they were just going to run it inside. But you have to be cognizant of the back slipping out of the backfield trying to find some open space. And that's exactly what he does to the tune of a first down.
8 yards on the pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He was looking for the connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 3rd and short.
Incomplete. Coverage defensively by Jeff Okuda.
Rodgers to throw once more. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Devin Funchess with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers have taken the early lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Now the try here for the point after. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. That time a 9-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score.
Lions nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10.
Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10.
They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
First play of the drive, lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Operating from the gun. Britt, and this is incomplete. The intended target, T.J. Hawkinson, and it'll bring up 3rd down. From the gun, Britt.
And 14.
Hard throw, incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things, get back to what works.
Just a yard return there after a punt of 49. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
The Packers ready to take over offensively.
They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
Robert Tanyan. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Working from the gun. Rodgers toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup.
And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up
out of the shotgun. It's Jones. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory.
To Aaron Jones.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
At the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Britt.
Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 11 yards there, 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Detroit.
From the gun, Britt. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on 3rd down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, 3rd down conversions. So they got one there. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10.
They'll run here with Swift.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Britt. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson.
Complete to T.J. Hockenson. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Packers 7, Lions nothing.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Britt. And able to find Kirk complete. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
A gain of 5.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
1st down.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a 1st down.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Back to the running game with Swift.
He'll get only a couple down to the 44.
That is Tomlinson, who is down. Boy, not what they want to see.
While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Back to throw. Britt, and he rifles one incomplete. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Third, operating from the gun. Britt got an open man. That's Campbell. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
On 1st down, Britt, catch is made by Hawkinson, the tight end.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. That's going to set him back 5 yards.
This is Swift on the counter.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards there on the carry. Gets it back to 2nd and 11.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
A 2nd and 11 from the 19.
Looking to throw.
Britt, open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Britt. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now Lutz for the field goal try.
For the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Lions 3.
That drive just seemed to go for an eternity. I could kind of hear our sponsor saying, hey, we need to get our product pushed here. But then it ends in a field goal.
Yeah, how about that? Not enough time for product placement, but plenty of time to get 3 points out of the deal. I know that the guys on defense, though, they wanted to get those products out there. They wanted to stop that drive, just weren't able to do so.
Marching back onto the field now, Davante Adams and company getting set to go. They've got the lead. They haven't really had to utilize him all that much so far, but I guess if you're winning on the scoreboard, not too much to complain about.
Not at all, but you know those guys out wide, they want as many catches as they can possibly get. They may need him later on if things get a little tighter.
Yeah, so far 2 catches. We'll see what happens here as the game progresses. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Robert Tonyan was the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Davante Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. He sets up the screen.
Rodgers.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
The down of the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a 1st down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
DeAndre Swift heading back out with his Detroit teammates.
They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Operating from the gun, Britt.
That's complete to Moss out of the backfield.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
3rd down.
From the gun, Britt. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback, because he had no chance to block him.
Here's Jack Fox now,
as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like, yeah, right at the 15-yard line here.
1st and 10. At their own.
Here's Aaron Jones in the offense trotting back out. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a 1st.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run good for 18 and a 1st down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 1st downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. This one complete to Tanyan underneath. That catch good for 5. It's third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
First down marker at the 31. It's third down. From the gun, Rodgers. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it. They'll go with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to convert here on 4th and inches. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
Delay of game, offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Still first down.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. He'll get 3 of those penalty yards back here, leaving him with a 2nd and 12.
At the 29-yard line, a 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 12.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete to Devin Funches.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now, we'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Robert Tanyan, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point attempt to come here. This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a Packers touchdown. That is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This one fielded at the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Detroit's offense ready to take over.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
He's going to get that to Swift underneath.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there, first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
A 1st and 10. get 3 out of this. Something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. On 1st and 10, Britt. He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And they will have a first down as they are definitely in field goal range now down at the 20-yard line.
21 yards.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So 5 plays on this drive, Charles. All passes, all completions. And just like that, they're in the red zone.
And don't you think the playbook opens up a little bit more now? Because all they've done is throw the football. If you want to run it now, you may very well have them fooled.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. From the gun, Britt. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted.
Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Number 12 back out there. Aaron and his Packer teammates set to begin their drive. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in a minute. But first, time to give the folks at home a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was the visiting Chargers who were able to come in and steal one on the road. 28-21. The final score. From there, we head north to Minnesota. Check on the Vikings at home at U.S. Bank Stadium. And it was the visiting Carolina Panthers who were victorious in that one. 28-10, the final. Lastly, we head to the Gulf Coast and check on the Bucs at home in Tampa. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting Jacksonville Jaguars. 31-28, the final score. And our game has been Aaron Rodgers, who was on target in the first half. His guys have the lead as we'll hand it back over to our commentators, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.